Hi, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to put the mock-up engine in the tractor. Right, what my plan is today is I want to get the old engine out of the tractor and we'll put the new one in, and basically that's about it for today because it's got bad storms, bad weather, and I basically just want to be in the house and tucked up, watch a couple of films. So we'll get the old one out, we'll get the new one in place, and we'll basically have a look at if anything needs moving, or I'd like to keep the original steering the way it works, maybe improve it with new bushes and new ends, trackwell ends, something like that. You know, try and keep it original, basic, easy. So yeah, so we'll get this engine out and we'll get the other one sat in place. It's got a bracket on it, so what we could do is see how that bracket is on and go from there. So yeah, so just get this out, get the other one in place. I want to see if the hood shuts, the hood, the bonnet, whatever we want to call it. Get that on it, see if it needs cutting out, stuff like that. So yeah, just basically put it in, mock it up, and go from there. I was going to originally do this outside, but it's quite bad weather out there at the minute, so I brought it in. I don't have much space, so yeah, we'll just do what we can. So yeah, I'll get a few tools, try and bring it in somewhere to show you what I'm doing, and yeah, we'll go from there. Right, so under here we've got this pulley. Looks like it's got three, possibly four 13 mils. So we want to get them undone, and then we've got four 13 mils underneath, and that'll undo the engine. So yeah, we'll get them undone, and then hopefully, well, we'll get these undone first on this pulley. This quite possibly could be a pain to get off, so we'll get these off first, and then we'll go from there. So I'll grab some tools and cut back in. Right, got the three of them off. Oh. Right, that's a different size. Right, that's size 14. Oh, that came out pretty good. I think now this is where we're going to struggle. Because I don't have a puller. So what I'll do, I'll try and get this off, and then I'll cut back in. Right, I'm struggling to get this off. So what I'm thinking of doing getting some heat on it, and hopefully I've left enough gap at the bottom to see if it actually pops itself off, but not pop itself off so it hits me. So yeah, chuck a bit of heat on this now and see what happens from there. Right, managed to get the pulley off. Absolute nightmare. I've actually cracked all the case of the engine. That's purely because I had to get a bar and just smash it out this way. Absolute nightmare. Never recorded on it because it was just an absolute pain. So what I'm going to do now is I'll get this engine off, have a clean up, and then we'll sit the other engine in place and yeah, just have a look. Yeah, we'll just have a look, see where things go. I'll take this bar off because it runs all the way down the side of there, but I don't think I need it for anything because we're not actually putting the cutters back on. So yeah, I'll just get this engine off, quick tidy up, I'll get the engine, the mower back on the floor, and yeah, we'll get this other engine mocked in. Happy days. Right, all back on the floor now. So basically now all I want to do is get the engine, place it in, and then see how it looks, see if the lid will shut. I know I'm probably going to have to modify the lid somehow and somewhere, so basically I just want to get that now in that place and go from there. So the steering I need to modify because I don't think the engine's going to fit with this bar here, but yeah, we'll get it in place and then we'll have a look. To be honest, it's not that bad. Right, let me take these two mounts off the actual engine. Right, got the side mounts off. Right, it fits alright. The engine's a bit tall, but let me bring it in. Right, so all I've done is just chuck the engine in. It catches here, so we can modify that. But it sits can't really see, but when it's in there it actually hits the top of the engine, the lid. But looking at it, say that's someone's mocked that mount up before, but we could actually cut a hole out in the base and probably drop the engine up quite a bit. So we could drop the engine. We've got, say this is there and there, well between the bottom of that and the top of there is like 5 inches, so we could technically drop the engine in there at least 3 inches, which would probably bring us 3 inches down, which would make the lid fit. So yeah, that's a possibility. Exhaust, what I was thinking with the exhaust, I'll do 2 pipes this side coming down and going under the footplate, and possibly side exit both sides. So that's what I'm thinking there. I do have quite a bit of room in there, so we can modify the steering. Probably this side, there's probably enough room there to put a fuel tank, possibly fuel pump there. But I also do have this room under here, so we can get under there. Gonna need enough bit of room to put. I need a radiator, so depending on how big the radiator is, we could always extend the front maybe 2 inches to get a radiator in. Yeah, it's going to be close to the exhaust, but that's probably the only thing we actually can do. So yeah, we've got it so it's in place. So now it's working out how to do mounts and everything else that goes with it all. What I'm thinking with because it's chain drive, so chains in there, well, sprockets in there. What I'm thinking is chain can go down to here, and we can cut slots in there, and then underneath jack shaft go into the back axle, because we're going to remake the back axle. So yeah, it's in place, and I'm quite happy actually with how it's actually fitted in. So we can move it this way a bit because it's a little bit off that way. Yeah, that's pretty much that's pretty much there then. Width wise on the lid, it's actually spot on. So yeah, I'm happy with how it's coming out. So mounts, what I'll do next time I'm doing a bit on this is I'll get possibly floor cut out, and we'll probably cut the floor out and get mounts, temporary mounts done for the engine. So that's the plan for the next one. So yeah, happy days. Right, so we've got the engine mocked in now. Now we can work on mounts and basically get it in place, ready then to start doing other bits and bobs to it. So yeah, only a short video. Getting the old one was an absolute nightmare trying to get that bottom pulley off. So that took most of me. That took about 3-4 hours of just trying to get that off. So yeah, it's in. Now we can start working on mounts and everything else. So yeah, if you like this little video, like, subscribe, share, drop your thoughts and comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, bye.